Nancy with Factory Direct Crafts, and today we're going to make some fall decor jars. You're going to need 4 jars with the flower lids, jute ribbon, and I used the fringe, which is 2 inches, acrylic paints in various colors, a paintbrush, stencil brush, wheat stalks, hot glue, and scissors, and some jute string to tie around. Get all that stuff together and we'll get started on the project. First thing I'm doing is painting the jar. This is nutmeg brown. You've got English ivy green, honey brown, and barn red, and these look good together, so there you go. It took me a while to figure out the colors that would be best to match. This is the brown. And you want to get it on evenly, and it's going to take 2 coats, definitely. I'll get this coat on drying. Try to get it smooth, and you don't want to have to go back over it after it starts drying, because it'll pull the paint right back off. There we go. All right, now I'm going to let this dry for a while before I do my second coat. And we'll go on to one I have done already. Here's the barn red one. And we're going to go ahead and do the rest. And the first thing we got to do is we got to stencil on our letter on our strip of burlap ribbon. And I got the kind that was frayed on the edges. And what you need to do is, I've already cut this, but you want it to overlap in the back because you're going to glue it together. Okay? So make sure you cut that the right length. Now I'm going to go to the center of this. I'm going to need my black paint. And you need a stencil brush. Okay, and so like I said, you want the center of this, and these little cutout it has here, you can tell where your letter is, the bottom of your letter, and I figured out on my other ones, if I come up 3 strands, it comes out right, so it'll be even. Okay, make sure it's straight. There we go. Okay, so now we just tap that in, and what you want to do is then tap it on your paper towel too, because you don't want it too wet, because you don't want it to go underneath the stencil. This burlap, you got to work at it a bit to get all the sides. There we go. Let's see. Good. Now that's done. We'll let this one dry. Here's one I got that's already done. And I'm going to glue that. Slide this over. So find where the jar looks your best paint job. There we go. I'll turn it over. And center it on there, on the smooth area. And then once you do one, you want to make sure you do all the rest the same level. See how I've got another one done already? Okay. because they're all going to be next to each other. So you want it to come out even looking. And now I'm going to just dab a little bit of glue on there. Make sure it's snug so it doesn't slide down. There we go. Now the next step is I'm going to put my lid on, just like that, and grab some of this wheat. And because of this lid, it's going to stick out every which way, rather than just in a bunch. It's going to stick up straighter. These lids work really slick for this kind of stuff. There we go. And you can fill them however full you want. And there we go. And then we're going to add a jute bow to right around the top of the lid. Okay, now we're going to take the jute and tie it around here, right over top of the letter, where you want to center it. And then I'll trim that. And there you go. And you do that with all the jars, and we'll line them up and it'll look really cute. Thanks for watching.